Welcome to By the Way with Beth and Stacey. I am Beth Cooper.
I am Stacey Earlywine, and the saddest thing happened today.
What?
I had to walk my baby Jack into the kindergarten building.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo!
That is sad.
It's so...
That's a sad note, but we have a happy note on this episode.
There we do.
It's our 150th episode. We're celebrating today, so we can't be too sad.
We got balloons.
Yeah, so
We got
happy
balloons.
150
Right.
episodes. I cannot believe we've done 150 episodes.
Well, it doesn't seem like it. I don't even know how long it takes to get a... I don't even... It must have been over a year.
Yeah. What would that be like?
I don't know.
75 weeks or something. We film 2 a week, so...
How did you do that?
I don't know. In my head. In my head. So, so
150 divided by 2 is 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Yeah, so we're just going to do a fun show today. Just kind of like our favorite things.
Yes. Like Julie Andrews sings about her favorite things from...
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
Yeah. We're going to do that, but not in song.
But not in song. I might be in song, but Beth probably won't be. But gosh, it was chilly today.
Yes.
Woke up this morning, Jim got up and he said it was 55 degrees.
Yeah.
I mean, like, that's crazy. I think today, I don't even know what day it is, but I know it's a Tuesday. But
right. I think it's like the 19th.
It's so funny. So I went to pick up Jack for school. I pick him up on Tuesdays because I'm up and out. Go in there. We pick him up. Of course, his book bag's bigger than he is.
I bet.
And he's got a matching lunchbox. He comes down there and he's walking in there, and I go to the door and I pick him up, and we get in the car, and he said, "Yaya, is it Tuesday?" And I said, "Yes, it's Tuesday. Are you filming with Beth Cooper today?" I said, "Yes, I'm filming with Beth Cooper today." He said, "Oh, you've got makeup on."
Oh, telltale signs. Yeah, he knows. He's smart.
He does. Yeah. What, is it Tuesday?
You filming? That's so funny. I love that kid.
They are funny. The kids are.
Yeah.
But it's that's quite, because I walk him up to the door because he's only 5, and that's a long walk. I got a nice little brisk walk in here.
Yeah. From the parking lot to the front door, it's a lot of.
I wonder how far that is. I don't know.
I guess it depends on how close to the door you get to park, but
yeah. I was like, I haven't really paid attention before, but
yeah,
they were all, and they are very friendly all the ladies stand at the door. Good morning.
Yeah, energizing.
They're energizing
the kids and being happy, and because kids kind of reflect back what they see. If you're always frowning, your kid's going to be frowning.
Oh yeah.
If you're smiling and happy, your kid will be smiling and happy.
Oh yeah. So absolutely.
Yeah.
So. But we got a lot of stuff that we're going to talk about today. So we're going to jump right in.
Oh, okay. Do you have an ad?
I do have an ad. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Some of these ads I picked, this ad I picked was from the '60s.
Ooh, fun.
And it's kind of funny. Like, it's weird because it's so sexist.
Oh, okay. Well, that's the '60s.
I came across a ton of ads that were just like, oh my gosh, if you put them out there, the feminists in the world would lose their... I was even like, seriously, guys? But it was the '60s. We've come a long way, baby. Right. Sometimes people can't let go of the past. It's like, people will still say today, be like, oh, well, women just got to vote 60, or women could only have their own checking account 60 years ago. It's like, yeah, but that was 60 years ago. Calm down. You got it now.
Yeah, right.
It's a process, but... I thought this was so funny. So it's a Schlitz ad.
Okay.
Don't worry, darling. You didn't burn the beer. Look how sad she is.
Oh.
She's like got her tissue. She's looking up at him. She's got a pan. You can barely see it in the ad, but like in her right hand.
Yeah, she's got a burnt
And you
dish.
see how the smoke is going up.
I
thought that was hysterical.
Look how cute she is in her little shirt dress and apron.
I know.
And her...
Yeah, I don't want to go back to women's rights in the 50s. I just want to go back to the way they dressed in the 50s.
Yeah, no kidding.
I want everything I have today, but in
that outfit, in that body style. I want to be skinny and wear those little dresses.
Oh, gosh.
So cute.
It is cute. Well, before we dive into some stuff, let's talk a little bit about what we did this last weekend.
Oh, okay. So Stacy and I and Jessica Muskoff and Kim Smith all went to Evansville this time to an escape room. We always do a little shopping, but there's a group of us gals that try to get together like twice a year, sort of. And go to an escape room. We love to do escape rooms. Not everybody that usually got to go this time. It's just people are busy and it's hard to fit all of our friends into it every time we go. But we do like to try to escape. And our record of escaping is like 95% of the time we escape.
And to be perfectly honest, when we don't escape, it's not our fault.
It really isn't.
It really isn't.
And that sounds bad,
but it's so
true. So I just want to say this past weekend we did not escape.
We did not escape.
And the reason that we did not escape is because there were 2 flaws in the room of things that were not working correctly. Now, if they had been working as they were supposed to be, we would have escaped with time left on the clock.
We definitely would have.
But because they weren't working, we had to call the guy in and be like, look, this is what we did. It is not working. And he was like, oh, well.
Yeah, that's not working.
That's weird.
Nope, that locked you out.
That's weird.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, now you're locked out of the safe that we were trying to open, even though we typed in the right numbers. And so anyway, we didn't get out. But we were smart enough we could have.
Oh, we definitely, because we were on the right track.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just couldn't get out of there. And what was the reason? And didn't something break in the other escape room? Remember, there was one other one, and we missed it by like seconds.
Yeah, there was
by
seconds.
seconds.
I don't remember
we totally
what it
would have done that one too, but I can't remember. Like
it was
something.
some kind of thing that popped up or something.
Yeah,
pop up.
And it didn't pop up. Yeah.
So I mean, those rooms are.
So I'm going with 100%.
We're just changing it. We're just 100% of the time we get out. If you've never been to an escape room, it's something that you would probably enjoy. A lot of people think, oh no, I don't want to be locked into anything. But you go into this room, it's full of puzzles. You have an hour to escape or to solve the mystery. And then if you make it out before the hour, then you win. And if you don't make it, then you lose. But you're technically not locked in there. So for those of you that are scared of like being locked in a tight space, the door isn't really locked. It's pretend. So if you were having a panic attack or you were like, I can't stay in closed spaces, you could open the door or walk out. You could leave the door open. They allow for all of that.
Yeah.
So don't let that intimidate you and not go to one because they really are super fun.
Oh, we really enjoy them. They're fun.
Yeah. And I the more people that you take, there's kind of a sweet number there, don't you think? You can almost have too many people in there, and you can also have not enough to accomplish everything. But you just go in and just start searching the room and trying to find clues.
And this one was called The Dark.
It was called The Dark.
So it was in the dark.
And we discovered that we're too old to do things in the dark. We couldn't see anything.
No, we couldn't see anything. Basically, and if you didn't have your phone on, they had those little tea light candles, like we use at the cemetery tour, that gives off no light unless you're right here.
Yeah, that's all the light we were given.
Yeah, and you're like
so anything you wanted to look at, you had to hold it right up next to if there was a sign on the wall, you had to hold the candle by each letter to read the sign.
And then you're always doing a lockbox, and so it was like, I can't. So even with your phone, it'd be like, I can't see a thing.
That was the thing. The locks that they had in there were very hard to read, even if it would have been lit in there.
Yeah, they were. I wonder why they were so difficult.
They had terrible.
Because it was like
locks.
silver on silver numbers. So the lock was silver than the numbers. Instead, the best one was the one that was gold with the black numbers. You need to go with gold and black.
Yeah, there was no
or
contrast.
Black and white. Yeah, there was.
So you're trying to line up numbers on a lock that spins, and you have to line up the numbers in the right order, but you can't see it. So that was the downfall. It honestly, it wasn't my favorite escape room we've ever done. It
wasn't my favorite either because there was a lot wrong. But
but it was still fun. We had a good time, and we did a little bit of shopping, and we had a great couple of meals. We went to New Harmony. We did antique shopping.
Oh yeah. So we're going to talk a little bit about our weekend, a little bit more about our weekend, and we're going to talk about the New Harmony. A little bit. We're not going to go into a lot of detail about New Harmony because it's not what we want to focus on today. I was trying to find my pictures.
Well, let's show this picture. I have a picture of us at the escape room. This is we are smiling, but even though we technically did not escape, but that is us.
That's our escape room picture.
Yes. So. It was still fun. It was, it wasn't perfect, but it was fun.
Okay. That was fun.
Okay,
It was fun. Okay, so we went into this store. Ty, can you pull up the picture that said it's like the front of a store? Capers Emporium. Did I send you that picture? Please tell me I did. Please tell me. Oh,
let's just go through some of our pictures and we can talk about it.
Yeah,
And then
let's just do that.
If Capers comes up,
Then
then
we'll
she can
talk
jump
about it.
into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see this one.
Now this one's this is just downtown.
Yeah, downtown New Harmony is beautiful, and you can see there's a golf cart going. It's a lot of people tooling around on golf carts. All these shops downtown are fun shops, cafes. There was a record store, some antique shops. Mm-hmm. Okay, go to the next.
Go to another one.
And that's just another view of the street. Real pretty architecture.
Oh yeah, I think one of the buildings was like 1886 or something like that. On top of that,
I think that shows in another one. Keep going, Ty. Yeah. They had a farmer's market going, and then they had this little bluegrass band that was playing at the farmer's market. That was super fun.
That was fun. It just makes it so.
I bought
so
some
neat.
All natural homemade dog soap there.
Yeah, we bought dog soap.
Okay, keep going.
We all have puppies.
Okay, yeah. So this
what's
building,
that say up there?
1866 and 1882. I don't know why both dates. I'm not sure.
Or is that 1982?
No. It says
it's 18.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you got good eyes.
Yeah.
I
studied
neat.
it while I was standing there. Inside that is a really cool antique shop.
It was very, very, very neat. And right next to it is that a bank?
Yeah, the one on the corner there is an old bank
with the yellow roof is a bank.
Yeah,
pretty cool.
Very neat architecture. Let's see, is there more, Ty? Oh yeah. So this Donald Duck was inside one of the antique shops. And you guys need to guess how much that Donald Duck was.
Oh, yeah.
He was over $1,200.
Why was he so important?
I guess for Disney enthusiasts that collect Disney memorabilia.
Well, there's got to be something more to it. Maybe that's I don't know. We should ask that guy about that.
Yeah, I don't know why it was so much. But, I mean, I was just like, well, there's something you don't see every day. A life-size Donald Duck statue.
I know, how fun.
For $1,200.
For $1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I had to get a picture.
So I did not send a picture of that other store?
No, I only have one picture left.
Okay, what do you got?
What do you got?
Oh, yeah, this was on the way home. The sunset was just beautiful, and I just loved the sunset. And I kept taking pictures of the sunset. And Jessica was driving, and we were all just talking a mile a minute. And the next thing you know is we totally missed our exit.
Yeah, we missed the exit
to come home, and so we ended up a little ways out of the way, or a lot ways out of the way. It doesn't matter. It was fine. We had a ride through the country.
Yeah, and the sunset was beautiful that night.
It was a beautiful night.
I think we had a full moon too, didn't we?
I think it was a day away from being full, but it was beautiful.
Pretty. It was bright out.
Great evening.
But before we go to a commercial, but we went to this one store and it was called, is it Capers or Capers?
I don't remember.
But it was an emporium and it had like everything you could possibly want.
Yes, a lot of kitchen gadgets, household things, just stuff you don't see in Walmart.
A few toys.
Stuff you don't see anywhere, really.
It was really kind of crazy.
They actually do cooking lessons in the back of the store.
Yeah, had like a bakery back there.
They had a lot of kitchen stuff, and what are you going to talk about?
The bathroom.
The bathroom.
They get the bathroom award.
It was a great bathroom. The ladies' room, top notch.
Oh, go in there. Heated toilet seat.
It was a heated toilet seat.
I've never, ever in my life.
I've never in my life either. But if there's anyone out there that wants to buy me a gift, that would be a cool one.
I want a heated toilet seat now.
Yes. Yeah. They sell them there. They sell them at that store. Yeah, there was a sign there that said what? You didn't read the sign?
No, I didn't read the sign.
Well, there's so many things to look at in the bathroom, you probably missed it because the bathroom was also covered in beautiful historic photographs of New Harmony. And I mean, from floor to ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
They were all like 8x8 square photographs from floor to ceiling. It was amazing.
So they had a sign in there that there was heated seats for sale?
Yes.
Doggone it, I missed that because I was like, this bathroom's amazing. Then I'm thinking, maybe I need to get up and go out. There might be somebody needs to use the restroom because it was like, I'm just going to stay in the bathroom all day.
That's what
it was fantastic.
Yeah, I was in there for a while too because, I got to looking at all those pictures, and I actually took some pictures of the pictures to share with you guys on a future episode about when we delve into the history of New Harmony, which we want to do because it's a really cool place.
It's a really neat place.
But I was in there taking pictures of hanging out, and then I was like, and it's only a one-seater, so the door was locked. So I'm like, oh gosh, there's probably someone out there that's about to pee their pants.
Me too. I was thinking the same thing, but I'm like,
I left, but it was great.
And I went up to them and I said, I love this store, but you get the #1 bathroom award. That bathroom was amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So now I want a heated toilet seat.
Yes.
Okay. Well,
tell Jim. He'll make it happen.
All right. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we're going to come back with our favorite things. We'll be right back.
At your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville, you can count on experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, the Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville carry a large inventory of Napa products for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced associates understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa Know-How at your locally owned Napa Auto Parts stores in Flora and Louisville. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to By the Way with Beth and Stacey. Today on our 150th episode.
Yay!
Stacey and I are going to discuss our favorite things. So
we are.
This one's not history related.
Nope.
We're just going to talk a little bit about things that we love that you might love too.
That you might love too. And we're going to reminisce and just have fun.
That's right.
And, I don't know. So it's random. So we don't know.
Yep.
So what you got? You wrote stuff down. I wrote stuff down. So let's see. Throw something out there.
Okay. Do you want to talk about products? Do you have favorite products?
Yes, I do. Are we going to go? We talk about favorite products? We're going to go with hair products, cooking products, whatever.
Whatever.
I do have some favorite products.
Okay. So one of my very favorite products is Dawn Power Wash.
I love Dawn Power Wash too.
So Dawn Power Wash, for those of you that haven't tried it, is amazing. And it is basically Dawn soap in a spray bottle. But there has to be some little other secret active ingredient in it. I'm not sure. It works better than just straight Dawn. It cleans everything. And it gets, my mom uses it to get stains out of clothes. And instead of spray and wash or shout, just a little Dawn Power Wash, you'll get it. I've actually, instead of using bathroom cleaner now, I've started using Dawn Power Wash in my bathroom. I have one tub that it's old and it gets a film on it real quickly. And it's hard to cut through that.
Yeah.
And
it cuts through.
Oh my gosh, I just spray it with some Dawn Power Wash and wipe it off, and it's way easier than those toxic bathroom chemical
Some of those
cleaners that are
chemicals will kill you.
Oh my gosh, and it's I feel like I need a mask on sometimes when I clean my bathroom. Not anymore, because now I just use Dawn Power Wash, and sometimes I mix it with a little bit of vinegar to clean the bathroom. But
it'll take stains off because my grandchildren spill drinks on the couches all the time, and it's a great. I use Dawn Power Wash. I love it too.
Well, just this morning, Silas said, "Hey, can you get this knot out of my tennis shoes?" And I was like, "Sure, toss it here." Brand new pair of tennis shoes that I just bought him a couple of days ago. Okay, and they are perfectly white. The shoelaces are white. He's taking really good care of them, and I grabbed that shoelace and didn't realize it, but I had makeup underneath my thumbnail. And when I did it, I wiped this big pink streak across his shoelace.
Oh,
and I was
boy.
like, oh crap, and he's like, Mom, really?
And it's pink.
And it's pink. And I'm like, it's okay, I'll get it out. So I went to the kitchen sink. I sprayed just a little Dawn Power Wash on it. I didn't even have to wet it. And I just kind of ran my fingers across it. Boom, gone. Completely gone.
Yeah.
I mean, it works so good. I even sent a picture of it in. Let's see. This is what it looks like at Walmart on the shelf. Dawn Power Wash dish spray.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, and the other, thank you, Ty. The other wonderful thing about it is if you just have like one dish to wash, instead of squirting a big thing of Dawn soap in there, it's just one little quick spray. Wipe that pan out, rinse it, and it's like you're done.
It's the greatest thing in the world.
Because most of my dishes go in my dishwasher.
Yeah, I don't
But
have a
like my
dishwasher.
big pots and pans, I'll just sometimes wipe them down. They're done.
And I just
fast.
I'll just spray that on there. Just let them sit for a little bit too. If you got something really sticky.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's a good cleaner, and it's an all around cleaner, and it cuts grease and everything.
Love it.
One of my favorite products is for my hair, and it is Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. I cannot do my hair without Super Skinny Serum. It's a leave-in oil for your hair, but doesn't make your hair oily. And I have curly hair, and it's amazing. It's my favorite product.
Okay.
If I don't use it, I might as well just put my hair in a ponytail because it's awful.
Okay, well, I have bought some of that from you. I have it in my bathroom. I thought it was for only when you wanted to straighten your hair. So
No, I
don't
use mine all the time.
because my hair also is curly.
Yeah.
and it's
all the time,
and-
roots to end, or not roots. You don't have to do the mid shaft to the ends, and it'll keep. Oh yeah, I can't do my hair at all without. I can't get a brush through my hair without it. Yeah.
When do you put it on? After the shower?
Yep.
Or?
After you shampoo and condition your hair, and then it's the first thing goes on before you put like
Okay,
any
I'll
foam
start
or
using
anything.
mine more
Yep.
regularly.
Super
but-
Skinny Serum all the way.
Okay, well, my favorite hair thing is Paul Mitchell hairspray.
It is good hairspray. I'm having a hot flash.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to pull out my fan. I got my fan over here.
Okay.
I'll pull it out during the commercial break.
It's probably these new lights.
I
They're
think we
like,
got
we
new
got new
lights.
lights
Yeah.
in here, and they are hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Paul Mitchell hairspray, I love it. It doesn't get super sticky or tangly, but it will hold all day.
It's movable.
And it adds a ton of volume to my hair.
Yeah. Yep. Good.
So love
good
that.
products. Good products.
Good. Okay.
All right. What? Do you have any other products you love?
Oh, yeah, I got a whole list. Okay.
Let me show something out there and see if I like it.
Okay. Well, this is from Bath and Body Works.
Ooh, I love Bath and Body Works.
Okay, so little backstory is when I had COVID in 2020 the first time, I lost my taste and smell. Taste came back after 3 days. Smell never came back.
I gotta find my fan.
Okay, I haven't.
And I'll talk about my favorite bag in a minute too.
So I haven't had any smell since then, and there's only about 3 or 4 things that I can smell. Coffee, I can smell. Gasoline, I can smell. And smoke, I can smell. And a lot of times I
Really?
smell smoke when no one else does, which is concerning and kind of weird. And I usually
weird.
freak people out, like at home, like, I smell smoke. And they're like, Mom, you're crazy. One day there will be smoke, and they are not going to believe me because I'm like
you're gonna be the girl that cried
the
wolf.
girl that cried wolf. But
Yes.
I discovered a Bath and Body Wash scent that I can smell, and it's called Sea Salt Coast. It smells amazing.
yeah.
I can smell it. I went into Bath and Body Works yesterday, walked all through the store looking for it. They no longer carry it. They have discontinued it. And I'm serious. Most of you, when you walk into Bath and Body Works, have a lot of scents that hit you. I can remember this from when I used to go in there. But now I walk in there, I don't smell anything. I can pick up all those bottles of soap and go and not smell anything. So Sea Salt Coast was the only one. The only other body soap I can smell is if it has coffee in it, which are also Soft Soap used to carry a coffee body wash, but they don't. They discontinued that. Anyway, so last year for Christmas, I never know what I want, or maybe it was my birthday. I think it was my birthday. And my mom said, "What do you want?" And I said, "I want Sea Salt Coast body wash. Just get me a couple extra." She bought me, I think, 3 or 4 body wash and a lotion and a body spray, all for my birthday. And I've been using it all this time. I've just now ran out and went back, and they said discontinued. And I also felt like the gal was kind of rude about it. She acted like I was an idiot because she had never heard of it. She's like, "Are you sure that's what it's called? Because I've never heard of it." I'm like,
yes, that's
yes,
what it's
I know
called.
exactly what I'm talking about. Don't act like I'm stupid. I hope she's watching. Okay. So that's one of my favorites.
Well, one of my favorite things now is this fan.
Yes. And you use that.
This is my Pisa. No, I just got this one.
Oh, okay.
This is my fan from Pisa.
Oh, pretty.
Yeah, I got this when we were in Italy.
Very nice.
I bought like 4 or 5 of them because I keep them everywhere. Because
Yeah.
It's crazy.
As every menopausal woman should.
Every menopausal woman needs those. Okay,
Yes.
so what else do you got?
Almay lipstick.
Never used it.
Okay. I don't know if I have one in my bag. I should have had it ready.
We've got all sorts of stuff here.
But yeah, I love Almay
Why?
lipstick.
What's good about it?
Because this is what it looks like. I don't have my zoom in camera here, but it says Almay, and it is super soft. So you put it on and it's like super duper moisturizing.
Does it stay on?
And it stays on for a really long time. So it feels like you have chapstick on, but in fact you have on a lipstick, and it does not dry out your lips because so many lipsticks just dry my lips out. So Almay lipstick is where it's at.
Yeah, my favorite is those ones that last all day long. And you put it on, you let it dry, it kind of burns for a minute, then you put the thing over the top of it because that red will stay on your face the next day.
I know, but it dries.
But it probably dries yours out.
It makes my lips feel so dry, I can't stand it.
One of my favorite products, Menopausal Woman. This is from Mary Kay. This stuff is amazing. You have to get this stuff. Mary Kay Instant Puffiness Reducer. You're not going to be able to see because it's so bright.
Okay.
Anyway, it's a little tube. And I get it from Brina Blanchard. And you put this stuff, it's this little tube. You put this stuff underneath your eyes. It's one of those products that tightens this all up. So it gets rid of bags. And it is amazing. It's one of those products you just put a little bit on, rub it around your eyes, and you can feel it tightening up.
I need some.
Yeah, because look how great I look. As Jack would say, y'all, you look nice today. You're going to go record with Beth Cooper. One of my favorite products. I can't live without.
I want one.
Oh, they are great. Mary Kay Instant Puffiness Reducer.
Okay.
Gotta have it.
Okay.
Gotta have it.
Okay. Next on my list is Vionic shoes. I love Vionic shoes. They have super high arch support because I need that because my feet hurt without it. I have high arches in my feet. And so Vionic shoes is my favorite. My second favorite is Aetrex, Aetrex.
Yep.
And I have flip-flops, Vionic flip-flops, or I have Vionic, all kinds of different styles of shoes that are Vionic. I love them. So if you have sore feet, you should try Vionic. They're a little bit more pricey, but they last forever.
Well,
They're
that's
worth
good.
it.
Yeah. I'm a Croc girl. I like Croc sandals. I work in those Croc sandals all day long. They're a real thick sole. They got a high arch in them. I can work in those things. I can stand in the shop for 10 hours and not have an ounce of trouble all day long.
That's good.
I can't wear tennis shoes. Anything. Well, first of all, tennis shoes hurt I have a wide foot, so anything that like encloses my foot I have a problem with, unless they're boots, because boots are usually wider. But every tennis shoe I've tried them all. I can't wear them, so I wear them Crocs and they don't make me hot. Now these stupid hot flashes are everywhere.
Yeah.
And
Bummer.
on a hot flash note,
Yeah.
we're going to take a commercial break.
Okay. We'll be right back.
And we'll be right back.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online banking, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Welcome back to By the Way with Beth and Stacey. Today on our 150th episode,
right.
we're talking about our favorite things.
Our favorite things.
Favorite things.
I am a sunglass person.
Me too.
I love
Did I leave them on my head?
sunglasses.
No, they're gone.
I have them like the ones I wore today. Actually, have this print on it. They're gonna match every outfit. But I am a cat eye freak. My cat eye glasses.
Cute.
Great. I love cat eye. I love cat eye
I like
glasses.
cat eye too.
I have these, and I bought them. I can't remember. I must have bought them on Amazon or something, and they're clear, so you can just use them for like.
Yeah.
I've got pink, I've got black, I got polka dot, but I wear these things all the time, and I even like my cheaters that I like. I like to get the cat eye cheaters, cat eye sunglasses.
Yes.
And I like cheap sunglasses. The reason why I like cheap sunglasses is because I've got like 50 of them and they match my outfits. I'm Flora's Elton John.
You are. I also like sunglasses, but I like expensive ones.
That's where she and I are totally different on a lot of things.
I will buy the expensive version. She will not. So I like the ones that are called Gooder brand. They won't slip. So if you're hot and sweaty, they will stay in place. A lot of runners and stuff wear them. Yeah. But they come in. I'm not a runner.
You're not.
But I'm a sweater. I will tell you that. If I'm outside and it's hot, I'm hot and I'm sweaty.
Well, they're going on my head if I get hot. I got to get that removed off my face.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they come in really pretty colors, so I like those.
But how much are they a piece?
$25.
Holy, well, it's better than Oakley's.
So
I got to tell you a story.
Okay, well, let me tell this one real quick.
You tell that story.
My favorite sunglasses are Shady Rays. Okay, Shady Rays have a deal where you buy them one time, and then every time that they ever break, or even if you lose them, they'll send you another pair. You just have to pay $5 shipping.
What?
Yes, for your lifetime, okay?
Oh, come on. Because how would they even know you really lost them?
They don't. Okay, so they may not always do this because apparently it's probably not good marketing, but they do it. And so like 5 years ago, I bought this really cool pair of aviator sunglasses. And the reason I decided to, and they were $80, and the reason I decided to do it was because of they'll always replace, but also I have a very narrow face. So like if I buy aviator glasses, I look like a fly. They're so big on my face. But I love the look of aviators. Well, at Shady Rays, they have them in small sizes. So you can get regular or small. So I got aviators in a small that fit my face perfectly. I wore them for a year. One side of them broke. I sent in $5. They sent me another pair. Been going back and forth for 5 years with them. Most of the time they don't break. They just get scratched up. I'll ask for more. They'll send them to me. So right now I haven't been wearing them because I need another pair from them. They don't have the purple. I like to buy the purple ones. Right now they only have black available. So I've been waiting to see if they get more purple in before I send off for my new pair.
That's crazy.
But
That's crazy.
They're online, shadyrace.com. You can check it out.
That's crazy. Well, I like cheap.
Yes.
And but because they'd be like, okay, Stacey early one's calling, she's lost another pair, which I do lose them.
Yeah.
It would be, no, I want like all these beads. I want all the colors. I can't wear aviators because my glasses are on top of my head as much as they are.
That's what I was going to say about these aviators. They're called tangle-free aviators.
They don't rip your hair out.
They don't have the nose piece that
those.
gets caught because I can't do that either. My glasses are up and down off my head all day. No, these are called tangle-free aviators. They don't do that.
Yeah, it's
great. Really worth the money. It's been a good deal. I've gotten a lot of sunglasses for not very much money.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right, what else we got?
Let's see. Do you want to talk about recipes?
Let's do some recipes.
Okay. So one of my very favorite recipes that everybody in my household raves about, I've been making this for a long time. And in the meantime, since I've been making it, probably close to 20 years, a lot of my friends have picked up the recipe. I share it with people. Now they've changed the name of it to Beth's Chicken and Noodles. It is a crock pot chicken and noodle recipe that is so simple, and I totally stole it off of Pinterest like a long, long time ago. But I always called it 3-2-1 chicken and noodles.
Okay.
because you need, you just get your crock pot and you need 3 cans of chicken broth,
Okay.
2 cans of cream of chicken soup, and 1 stick of butter. Okay, I actually
a stick of butter?
1 stick of butter. But I think I sent in a picture this morning, Ty, of some ingredients. Do you have that?
Yes.
Okay, let's show that. Okay. So instead of buying 3 little cans of chicken broth anymore, I just buy the 1 big thing of chicken broth in the back.
You know,
But
I've got to stop you right now.
Uh-huh.
I am so proud of you right now because you actually bought great value.
I know.
I love you
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
Your food snobbiness is gone.
Well, it's because of the inflation in the United States right now.
That's my girl.
So
That's
before
right.
Stacey and I talked, I always bought name brand. I always
She's a
had
food
Campbell's
snob.
cream of chicken soup. I never once
Yeah.
bought Great Value. I never bought Great Value chicken broth. And one of the reasons for avoiding Great Value is I feel like Walmart gets enough of my money that some of the money for the product should go to the makers. But instead, when you buy Great Value, all of the whole amount is going straight to Walmart. That's their brand. They're
That's their
making
brand.
even more money
So
off
you,
of it.
but
So
you don't
that's
think
one
Campbell's
reason.
you don't think Campbell's is worth billions of dollars?
They are too. It's just in my head. I'm like socking it to Walmart.
Yeah, you're
okay. Okay. Leave me
You're
alone.
socking it to yourself.
I'm socking it to nobody. Is what I'm doing. But I have switched to Great Value. All right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your flow, but I was like, I can't believe.
I knew you were going to comment on it. I knew you were. Okay, so we have, instead of 3, this messes up the 3, 2, 1 because I don't have 3 of anything in this picture. I have 1 big chicken broth, but you could
Okay.
do 3 small cans if you wanted. And then the 2 cans of the cream of chicken soup, and then 1 stick of butter. And then you can choose to do 2 cans of the canned chicken breast if you choose, or you can actually cook chicken breast and shred it
Sure.
and put that in there. It
That
depends how
stuff's
much
pretty
chicken
good, though.
you like. My family doesn't like a whole lot of chicken, and a lot of times when I'm making this recipe, I'm in a hurry. And I started using canned chicken probably about 10 years ago. They never even knew it.
No.
They never even knew that it was canned chicken and not real chicken. Like I just boiled the chicken because that's what takes the longest.
Forever.
Which when you put it in a crock pot,
Yeah,
even
I
if
don't
you're using
understand.
raw chicken, you just dump all of it in there. Okay, so in your crock pot, you're going to dump in your chicken broth, your soup, and either raw chicken or the chunk canned chicken breast, and then 1 stick of butter, and then salt and pepper. And you are going to dump all that in there, and you're going to cook it on low like all day, or you can cook it on high for like 4 hours, and then if you put in the raw chicken, then you can shred it easily because it's been cooked in the crock pot. Okay, about 45 minutes before you're ready to eat, you're going to dump in a package of dry Amish noodles. Do I have
Right.
a picture of that, Ty?
So that's where I
This
was
is the ones
confused. That's
that
what
I use. These are at Flora Walmart, and
They're
these are the
good.
ones I use. A lot of times I buy the narrow instead of the wide.
I like the
But
wide.
Malia does too.
I like the wide.
So you just dump that into your chicken soupy mix that's been cooking all day on low, and then like this is only 45 minutes before you eat. Add a little bit more salt and pepper to taste. Stir it up, and when you serve that, people are going to think that you made homemade noodles.
Okay, that makes sense because I'm thinking there's no way you can throw those noodles and cook them all day. Okay, so you do that like 45 minutes before you want to eat. Okay.
45 minutes before you're ready to eat, you dump those in. And I'm serious, like, it tastes like you've worked and made homemade noodles all day. And if you're looking for a great shortcut at Thanksgiving or Christmas,
That's
and
huge.
you really don't want, I mean, honestly, I doubt people would be able to tell the difference between your homemade noodles and this. I
there's
seriously
no
doubt
way.
it.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Honestly,
I promise.
sometimes I like stuff like that better than I like. Sometimes homemade doesn't have much flavor.
Yeah.
There's some things that are homemade. It's like I would have added this, and this.
Yeah.
I'm a dumper. I'm gonna
Yes.
add everything to
And-
yeah.
Yeah, it's just it's a great recipe for a busy night. It's a great recipe for a potluck. I do a pot of these at funeral dinners. It's usually empty. You can double it if you're feeding a lot of people. Just double it. I use a 6-quart
Oh yeah.
crock pot, and it'll hold a
Did
double batch.
Did we have them at that funeral dinner the other day? Because I had those. Those were good. Did you make those?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are good.
Yep.
Yeah, because I'm not a real big noodle person. I don't know. I guess I've just been. I don't know. I'm an artificial flavor. Somebody's like, "Oh, I love watermelon as long as it's real watermelon. Give me the artificial stuff every day." Somebody had given me some, and this is going to be bad to say. One of my favorite. This goes back to products. The only time that I'm going to go off kill, I'm going to buy Great Value, Save a Lot brand all the time, except I love that Red Gold product. Right, like Red Gold tomato juice.
Yes.
I love Red Gold tomato juice and all
you
their
can't buy
and their
generic
family
tomato
owned.
juice.
No, you
there
can't.
is some products I will give you. You can't tell the difference. Some products there's a definite difference, and tomato
richer.
juice is one of them.
Yeah,
don't
but
buy
I don't
Great
like
Value
homemade
tomato juice.
Somebody brought me in at the shop one time because I make chili. I make a really good chili, and they were like, oh, and I made it with like what they canned. I hated it. It had no flavor at all. Bring back Red Gold.
It just depends on the canner there.
Is it? Because I was like, why would anybody waste their time doing this? It was awful.
Yeah, and
it was
watery.
awful. Yes. No, I did not like it. Bring back Red Gold. And Red Gold is an American family-made product.
It's not too far from here, I don't think. I don't remember where. Research where Red Gold is. I don't think
all
it's
their
too far.
all their tomato, everything, no matter what you use, is the best.
Ketchup, Red Gold ketchup.
Yeah,
and
Red Gold. Red Gold all the way. That's the one thing that I love Red Gold. And when it comes to my my chili that I make, I like Brooks's mild chili beans. Those are about the only two. But that that Red Gold, and like I said, it's family owned.
Yes.
I've been really kind of watching.
Where at?
What?
Elwood, Indiana is where Red Gold is. I don't think that's too awfully far away.
How did we miss that when we did our country bobs and all that stuff?
I don't know. Do you have any other recipes you want to talk about?
Nope.
Okay, I want to talk about one called baked tacos.
Okay, tell me baked tacos.
It's also one of my family's favorites. We eat it almost on a weekly basis, but it's different from regular tacos.
Okay.
It's baked tacos. So if you take your ground beef and brown it, and then you dump in a can of refried beans.
I love refried beans.
And a can of Rotel. And you can eat, I use the mild Rotel, but whatever.
Mild all the way.
Okay. So then you heat that up, stir it around. It gets to this real nice consistency. And then you take a 9x13 casserole dish and you line up your hard taco shells in it. Okay. Then you spoon that mixture of beef and beans and Rotel into each taco shell. And then you cover them all with shredded cheddar, or you could use it like a Fiesta mix, whatever shredded cheese you like, and you bake it at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. They're delicious.
Really?
And then when they come out, you don't really have to add anything to them. I mean, we don't load them up with anything because the cheese is they're very full and the cheese is all over the top of them. I mean, if you wanted to add sour cream or something to it, you could, but honestly, they're good just the way they are.
Yeah,
and we've actually started making a couple in soft taco shells too. So there's one person.
I like those too.
So anyway, baked tacos, simple, easy, fast. If you're looking for a twist on tacos, it's good.
Mac and Connor were in school, I used to cook every Monday, and then when Connor was in school, I ended up like cooking for like 15 to 20 kids every Monday. I did both lunch hours, for goodness sake, and I had to like figure out how to bulk up meals. So I made this taco dish, and Corey Moore to this day will be like, Stacey, if I come home, will you make this? I made it up. It's like ground hamburger, and then you just put like your taco seasoning in that. I boil the ziti noodles. Yeah. Okay. Then I mix that with the taco meat. I mix Velveeta and butter, cream of chicken soup. Mix that all in there with it. Then I throw in Then I throw in a jar of mild salsa. Mix that in there. Put the Fiesta cheese on top, and then I'll take a bag of Doritos, crush that up, and put that on top of that, and bake that. And the kids love it.
Wow, that sounds delicious.
It is. I'll make it. I'll make it because it's. It is, and those kids, whenever every day, and I made it like once a month because they come in and be like, oh man, because I'm like, I got to bulk this thing up. And so then I started, sometimes I like crush the Doritos and even mix it in there with like that. I'm a casserole freak.
Yeah, I like casseroles too.
Mix that in there, then put that Fiesta, then a few crunchy Doritos on top. Those kids loved it, and there was nothing that I would make. When I fed these kids, this was back, when did Connor graduate? 13. So I started doing this like in 11, 12, and 13. Back then, when groceries weren't as high as it was today, when I was feeding these kids, I was spending about $500 a month feeding kids. Because Connor's like, oh, I invited more kids, Mom. I'm like, bring them on in. And they loved it. It was great. So we're going to take a commercial break, and we'll come back with some more favorite things.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have Galaxy Bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pagel, Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting the work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing in Flora for all your custom and promotional needs.
Give me all your lumber. Doors, paint, windows, electrical, plumbing, and much more. Oh yeah, give me all your guns too.
John Lucas.
What?
You better be dreaming about all the stuff we sell here at Zink Building Center.
Oh, I would. Zink Building Center in Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
Welcome back to By the Way with Beth and Stacey. Today we're talking about our favorite things.
For our 150th episode.
That's right.
I love candles. And now I don't burn them a lot through the summer. So I will a little spring. Summertime I don't. But this fall. Fall is coming.
Yes.
My two favorite candles. The first one is your basic Yankee Candle Macintosh.
Okay.
That apple, I don't like spice. Anything with spice gives me a headache. But this not spice apple, not nothing, just the Macintosh, the Yankee Candle Macintosh, used to be number one.
Okay.
It's not number one anymore.
Okay.
Eagle Station, downtown Flora. And they have them you can buy them in candles or I like the tart burners.
The melts.
This thing of tart burners is $9.50, right? And it will last. I was trying to figure out how much those Yankees were. She's got this whole line of. Can you zoom in? I want everybody to see this. Downtown Flora, Eagle Station. Okay, it's a whole brand of candles. Let me see. It's black and white, and it's got a little cow on it.
Yeah, I think I bought one last year from her, and I loved it. It smelled like it was coffee. I could smell
Clean
it. It was
release formula made in Iowa. Milk House Candle Company. This one right here is called White Pumpkin. Fantastic. It is the best candle you will ever burn in your entire life, and you can burn it all year long. And it's one of her new scents coming in. But it is fantastic. Eagle Station, this brand of candle is one of the longest burning. I've put these in. I've kept them in, and I from the time I wake up in the morning, I have two of these pots going. One in the kitchen, one in that hallway that I have. Every morning I light them, and when I leave the house, it smells good when I come home. And this scent will last for weeks.
That's great.
You cannot beat it. Eagle Station, Yankee Candles number 2. Eagle Station, and it's a downtown Flora business.
That's right.
She's got some beautiful stuff. She's neat. She's a wonderful, very nice woman.
Good.
Got to go
I
there.
need to go buy another coffee one. It was that brand.
And Diane
good.
likes the coffee one, too, and you can smell it.
I can smell it.
Okay.
Yep.
Now.
Okay, what else do you have?
Some of my favorite things. We're getting down to the end of my favorite things. I got my records, and I have a quote that I want to, my favorite quote in the world. One of my all-time favorite records. My favorite singer, I have three favorite singers. I love Barbra Streisand. I love Whitney Houston. And I love the Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Those are my three favorites. But it's funny, Barbra Streisand's record is in here, one of my favorites. But my all-time favorite record in the entire world... Some say love, it is a razor. The Rose. Bette Midler doing The Rose. It's a movie. This is one of the best albums you will ever hear in your life. It is fantastic.
Okay.
I will probably go home. You know, when you hear Bette Midler, the Beaches soundtrack and, and she's pretty mild. She rocks out on this, and she's got this strong, raspy. I mean, because basically The Rose is after Janis Joplin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's great. Okay?
Okay.
Favorite?
If you say so.
It's good. Have you never seen The Rose?
No.
It's good.
Okay.
Here's my other second one. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. Air Supply.
Okay.
Did you know Air Supply?
I know Air Supply, yes.
Lost in Love. They are the most mild, and the harmonies in this are fantastic. And did you know, like, here's the lead singer. Whoops, this guy's the lead singer right here of Air Supply. He's got one of the most purest. Steve Perry from Journey is my all-time favorite male singer.
Okay.
This guy's right up there, too. His sound is so pure. And I think to this day, in one of the, I think it might have, I'm All Out of Love, or it might be Lost in Love. I can't remember which one it is. They're all lovey-dovey. I think to this day, holds the record for the longest note ever held. And it's just like, I'm like, he'll hold it, and I'll be like, and used to have better breath than I do now. But I used to be able to hold it with him, then I'd have to like stop and breathe twice, and he's still holding it. He's amazing. Now, Air Supply.
Okay.
All right.
Do they call their band Air Supply because he has such a good air supply?
Maybe that's what it is. I don't know.
So
he can hold his notes.
Okay.
And then Barbra Streisand. I know how to sing because of Barbra Streisand. I've been singing with Barbra Streisand records since I was in the 4th grade. I love this one. This is, I think, is Barbra Streisand's best. I don't like Barbra Streisand's politics, but I love Barbra Streisand's voice. Dave Billingsley and I used to argue about Barbra Streisand all the time.
Oh, okay.
But he did admit that she had great, and you can see how used it is. These are my original records that I've had for years. Yes, this one, one of my favorite all-time songs. You don't bring me flowers. You don't sing me love songs. She does it with Neil Diamond. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Oh, Beth. Yeah, this Barbra Streisand's got so many great. It's got Evergreen on here. The Way We Were is on here. My Heart Belongs to Me. I'm in a New York state of mind is on that one too. It is fantastic. My 3 favorite
Albums.
records. But it's funny because, like, you think Whitney Houston, you can go off that tie now unless we're frozen. There we go. Like I said, you'd think I'd have a Whitney Houston or Aretha Franklin because they're, like I said, Barbra Streisand's my favorite singer. Then those two are like right behind her. But yeah, but that Air Supply, you're going to listen to the Rose.
Okay.
Do you have a record player at home? And there's nothing like listening to
I think it moved out.
Records. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so glad they're back. And I've got 2 or 3 of them. I've even got one of them in the office up at the Nostalgia Theater. When I go up there, I'll turn a record on. I like that scratchy sound of the record, but it's great. And I'm going to finish up my favorite things. My all-time favorite quote. I don't have it written down because I'm just going to get rid of this right now because I can delete that. My all-time favorite quote, and I have it in my shop. And it says, remember, Ginger Rogers did everything Fred Astaire did, but backwards and in high heels. He always got the glory, but she was backwards and in high heels and went step for step with Fred Astaire.
Yes.
My all-time favorite quote, and I've got a big sign of it in there.
Yes, that's a great quote.
That's a great quote.
Yes.
Yeah.
So true.
So true.
So true.
So let's finish up your favorite things.
Okay, so one of my favorite, everyone knows I love quilts and I love quilting, blah, blah, blah. I've talked about that. But my new favorite thing, and it's kind of old but also new, is embroidery. So so I started like a long time ago when I was young. I did some embroidery. I did a lot of cross stitch, but it kind of went out of fashion. I didn't really do it. I got into quilting, did that for a long time. Well, embroidery is making a comeback.
You're gonna. I don't even really know.
Okay,
I don't know.
I'm getting ready to show you.
Okay, because I don't know.
I'm gonna show
Just
you.
like I'm teaching you about music.
Yes, I'm
you
going to
teach
teach
me
you about
stitching.
Stitching.
Embroidery. Okay.
So, anyway, embroidery is kind of making a comeback. It's on clothing again. It's on everything. And the company that I work for, Missouri Star Quilt Company, has kind of gotten into the embroidery. So I had to write about it. So in order to write about it, I'm like, oh, I need to start doing some embroidery again just to kind of get refreshed. So I started, and I decided if I was going to embroider.
Whoa!
I was going to embroider shoes.
What?
Yeah. So like
you did that?
Yeah, you betcha, baby. So
How
like
fun!
these are Converse. These are just a cute pair of Converse, and you'll notice in the stores like you can even find shoes that have embroidery on it from the factory because it's coming back in style. But so this I embroidered these flowers on there, and then like this side.
Why
says,
does it say?
BC loves JC.
Oh, brother, Beth Cooper.
Beth Cooper loves Jason Cooper. And also, this also means Beth Cooper loves Johnny Cash.
I think I'm going to go with Johnny Cash.
Beth Cooper loves Jesus Christ. All of these things work, but But really, when I did it, it was Jason Cooper.
How cute is that? Look at you.
Yeah, and so then this one.
You're going to have yourself a side business.
This is the other one. Yeah, so this is the other shoe. And then on this one, I put one of my favorite Bible verses on there. The Lord bless you and keep you. Yeah, number 6, 24, 20, and 25.
The Lord bless you and keep you.
Yes. So then I decided I needed a pair for fall.
Come on. Are you kidding me?
Then I found these at Country Closet. I didn't even go buy these new, but these were at Country Closet. They were just plain brown shoes. And I'm like, oh, yeah, baby. I'm going to make me some fall shoes.
Wow.
So I stitched these up with orange and green and yellow. And then.
How do you...
Well,
how do you do that? Don't you have to have a special machine?
No, I do it by hand.
You do that by hand?
A needle and thread. Yes. So anyway, that's my, thank you, Ty. That's my new thing is embroidery. So right now I'm working on a pair, they're blue Converse, and I'm stitching them in orange and white thread.
Yeah.
And they're going to be floor wolves. I'm going to wear them to all the volleyball games. And they're so cute. I can't wait to finish them.
Well, how hard is that to sew? Are you just doing it on the out? You're not going all the way through.
Yeah, I'm going all the way through. Like, because you can see.
Let me see. Let me see this.
Mm-hmm. I need a big needle. It's a big needle, and I have to use a thimble.
Oh, my Lanta.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe that.
I know.
So how long does it take?
That one took, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours.
Now,
maybe.
so how do you know how to do? You just start going, and you did the leaves and the. Do you draw?
So I have a pattern. I have this stuff that you can draw your pattern on if you want to freehand it, or you can buy some pre-printed ones, and then you peel the paper off of the back of it, and then you lay the pattern on there. It sticks to it, and then you stitch through the pattern, and then when you're done stitching, you just get your shoe wet, and all of that pattern rinses away, and what's left is your design. My company sells it. It can be found on MissouriStarQuiltCo.com.
I'm going to go out and get me a pair of. I love those cheap white shoes from that look like the 50s.
And like Keds.
Yeah.
The Walmart ones.
Well, those just cheap $5 ones.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get some of those.
Now. Everything's up.
They're 10 now.
100%.
100%.
Inflation. Yeah.
Right. I'm going to get those, and I want scissors and stuff on mine.
I can make it happen.
You're going to have a whole new little business.
I don't have time for a business. So
no, but you don't. But you have time to do mine.
Yes.
Okay.
Nobody else. Don't ask me.
I'll probably have you put I love Jack and I love JoJo on my shoes.
Yes.
We'll do that.
Forget Jim. It's just Jack and JoJo.
I do have 2 sons too, but
who?
What? What's their names? I love you boys, but my grandchildren.
Oh, golly.
I can't wait till you get one.
I know.
I
got a new granddog.
You got a granddog. You're going crazy over granddog.
Yeah, I got a
You
granddog.
wait till they've you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yep.
Okay, we're running out of time.
We're running out of time.
Okay.
Let's end the show with a
deep thought.
Deep thought by Jack Handy.
This is funny. If you're robbing a bank and your pants suddenly fall down, I think it's okay to laugh. And to let the hostages laugh too, because come on, life is funny.
Of course. I'll remember that if I ever rob a bank.
If you rob a bank, Beth,
and my pants fall down.
Your pants fall down. Just laugh because it's funny.
Just laugh.
That's it, Missy.
Okay, well, this was a super fun show. So thank you guys for watching, and thank you for helping us get to 150 shows. It's really an honor to be here and talk about all of the fun things that we do talk about on the show. So thank you, and we will catch you next time.
God bless you, and have a great day.